I'm gonna edit all this.
What you trying to do?
You see that? Okay, it got it. It made it smaller. I thought it was bigger. The camera. Okay, okay. That's better. That's good. All right, thank you. Man, let's try this again, man. I am. Ooh, today is a day. This morning struggle. The Most High don't want me to talk to y'all this morning. I won't give my message. Again, give honor to the Most High, man. Again, and again. Blessing us to do better, be better, have better. You see the topic, man, 19 keys. 19 keys, man, on the interview, man. I got it in the description, so, man, check that video out. He dropping some nuggets. The young man, I heard of this young man, this dude is powerful. I know he big, but I really got a word from him today. You know, once I get a word on videos, man, I send it to my children, my immediate family. Man, I try to get that word to them to help us through this, especially in our community, man. My community that we create also on Word on the Street, the word premiere Word on the Streets. Uh, my family, Moulton family, Larry family, Fletcher family, well family, you know what I'm saying? Pep, you know, all their family, friends and families I know, I just try to enrich them because that's the whole thing it was about, man. It's about family and friends, and man, not being envious or jealous of somebody, man. It's about that relationship, and if you know something, man, to help your loved ones or help someone to grow. You know, you got 2 ears for a reason, man. Listen and learn. We need to start doing more listening and closing our mouth and listening and getting the game, man. But yeah, this is what I'm on this morning, man. Again, I want spiritual help, physical help, mental help, financial help. Spiritual, man, giving to the Most High, waking up this morning 3:45, giving it to him. Then hit that workout, getting that physical workout, man. That's important. Also getting that mental time to yourself. You know, I get that time to work out, be to myself, then take that walk with my dogs, Russell and Zeus. Get that in, man. Get them steps in. Also, then that finance. We're gonna get on that financial. We're gonna always be on that finance. We don't like to talk about finances in my community. In our community, we don't want to talk about money. We have short-term goals. We want to get money. That's all we want to say. But we don't know how to strategize and get money. We want to just get money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to listen to nobody else envy and jealous of money because we don't know how money works. We don't know what it's about. All we know about things we consume. But anyway, also, I want to talk to Word on the Streets on Mondays. This is what this show brought to you by World Premiere Word on the Streets. Time of words up. Word Premiere Word on the Streets. Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. On Mondays, we talking about personal growth. On Wednesday, we talk about finances. So, man, come check us out. Mondays and Wednesdays, Word Premiere Word on the Streets on YouTube. Um, and we just trying to do our part, drop a little knowledge and help the young man. Because people say, you know, man, they got enough people talking about this. It can't be enough because we last in everything. We got high, I mean, you know what? We're a single mother. Our single mother rate is like double compared to our counterparts, white. We at 70% single mother. Uh, White counterparts at 28 divorce rate. Asians at 11. So we get on here and say, man, everybody talking, everybody doing this, everybody. No, not enough in our community. Not enough people listening. So that means that somebody, you know, somebody got to we got to keep on going until we start listening and start learning. We have a learning problem. I understand that. I did. I came up different. We have a learning issue. School, the way it ain't school. See, we thought there was something wrong with us. No, there's something wrong with the school, how they were teaching us. They didn't teach us right. Then you started thinking something's wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you, man. You can learn anything. You know what I'm saying? Some people learn visual. I love visual now. I love listening and that stuff now. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn anything. But see, nowadays you need to start learning how to be a leader. It's getting easier and easier. They scaring you with fear. AI. No, AI need to be led. It's time to become leaders instead of messy. You've been just managing your life. That's why your life been in the situation here. It's time to become a leader in your life. Leading your family, leading your children, leading your wife, leading your household, leading your community. That's what we need. We need leaders. That's what's going on with us, man. We've been in a deep slumber. And that deep slumber, everything, and it says in the Bible, we've been asleep slumber. I think it's Romans. We have no knowledge of thyself. It's been locked up. And that locked up, that means that it's been locked up, the key's been locked up to the knowing where you at, then to get no knowledge, no wisdom, and no understanding. But it's time to wake up. The slumber is over. It's time to move forward and wake up. It's time to start listening and start receiving. And it take everybody, all hands on deck. It's time to get up. Stop looking at all the ways we mess up, not being jealous. It's too much out here for everybody. It's enough for everybody. I tell everybody, I said all the time, I tell my kids that, man, when you see a McDonald's, you're going to see a Burger King right over there. You see a CVS, you're going to see a Walgreens right on, across the street from it. I'm telling, and the list just go on and on and on. It's enough out here for everybody. And in our black community, they said we spend $1.7 trillion. That's how much. That's how much we demand. We have $1.7 trillion. That means it's plenty of money. That means we got the money. I think we say we'd be like the 11th country. We could be a country. We bigger than most countries. That's how much spending we spend. 1.7 trillion. So that means everybody talking about we ain't got no money. We poor now. No, we got the money. We just don't know what to do with the money. We don't want to have conversations about the money. We don't want to listen. And it's time to wake up. You're coming out to slumber. So to come out that slumber, when you get out that slumber, you wake up, you're still drowsy, somebody gonna be talking. And this right here is where it's at. This is what we're gonna relearn. This is why our leaders are gonna be born right here. But see, you looking at them superstars, that's like everybody talking about Puffy. See, we choose to look what we want to look. We talking about what Puffy did and what this did, and you ain't got your life together. You talking about the next man, what they doing, and you ain't doing nothing. And you say somebody, we should be uplifting each other, man. That's what we need to be doing. That's what we need to be doing. But the dude 19 Keys was talking about, what he was talking about, man, was powerful to me, you know. I ain't got no visuals today. I know I'm put it up. I do my things my way. I just want to get the message out. I just want to get the message out, man. What he was saying about something that we'll dissect it. But man, the dude said some powerful things. A lot of people might not like him. There's a lot of things I don't like what somebody do, but a message is a message. You know what I'm saying? You can get the message from anybody if you open your ears and receive it, and it can change your life. That's about changing. It's about finding yourself. Once you find yourself, man, and become yourself. You know, I went through life, man. I had to. Yeah, I'm from Louisiana, and I moved to Texas. Had no friends or nothing, man. To go out there, my mom and dad. I came from a broken home. My mom and dad, when I was growing up, they didn't even talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I had to move from Texas, Louisiana with my dad, with no mama talking to my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's a broken home. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Texas with no family. What you gonna find? The streets. You know, people might say I was a bad kid. I was this. I was not. I was a lone kid. You know, I had love. Don't get me wrong. They loved me, but the information wasn't there. They weren't guided there. They had their own struggles. Nothing against my parents. You know what I'm saying? I love my mother and my father. And I realized as I became a man, became a father, I can forgive those. See, a lot of people, we don't want to forgive our parents. We don't forgive our family. You don't know what they went through. See, and you carrying that baggage on. You still here worrying, crying over your daddy, your mama, your grandma, what they did to you, what you didn't get, things. See, I done forgave that. Crying over what your wife did, what your girlfriend did. See, I forgave that. Let all that go. See, once I can forgive that, let that go, now I got to work on me and forgive myself for the mistakes I made. I forgave that. See, when you begin to forgive yourself and move on, man, that take a lot of trauma, take a lot of stuff off the table. Now you got to look in that mirror. It ain't no but you and them other demons and spirits ain't there no more. Just you looking at yourself in that mirror. Clean slate. Now let's go. Now let's put some stuff in there. Let's put some good stuff in there. Just pull all that stuff out. See, I pulled all that stuff out and started putting good stuff in there. All my mistakes. And then I got married at 19. Again, it came from a broken home. And some of you came worse than that. How can you be looking at yourself bad or shaming yourself when you start off like that? How? We all made mistakes. Your mother's made mistakes. Your parents, your grandparents, all made mistakes. We come from out of mistake. Some of us born out of mistake. I laugh and tell my kids that my twins, I said, boy, y'all was a mistake, but y'all can't, I love y'all. But, you know, we come out of mistakes. I tell my ass, I said, man, I learned how to do, I knew what not to do wrong no more. That's where I started. Hey, I know not to do the things I did wrong. I can start from there. I might not know the right thing, but I know what not to do wrong anymore. And that's why I started that, man. So now, as a father, as my first marriage, my first kid, hey, go fix those things. Do your part. Let the Most High do the rest. And we holding on to them baggage. That's what's stopping us, man. That part right there is huge. We already got enough baggage. Imagine you get rid of that's 50% of it. Just imagine you get rid of that stuff. Let those things go. Then start pouring stuff into you. But I'm gonna say, and then you know what I mean about economics, and man, economics about that. How you feel about that? How I feel about that? Well, boy, my phone is tripping today. But how I feel about that? But yeah, man, it's. Let me get this. Yeah, so man, that's what it is, man. We need to get that word. And I'm not preaching to nobody, but man, it's real simple. We make it complicated. A lot of this stuff, man, is growing, trying to grow, trying to get better. Not trying to be bad, see, but a lot of us we under so much stress. We ain't even looking at somebody else because they got a car, they got one, two, three more pennies than you have, and you looking at them. Just like Puffy going through, you looking at Puffy. Everybody, some people happy going, yeah, he did some terrible things, but we all make mistakes, and he got to pay for it. But what are you doing? We should be glorifying those celebrities anyway. That man is a man. That man did some things. You don't even know how he got there. You know, just like all these celebrities we look at, I ain't seen no one laying out they plan and say, hey man, do this, do this, do this. They tell you where they come from. They tell you, hey man, I came from this humble beginnings. I worked myself up here, this and that. They ain't sitting out here giving you no full play by play. They ain't letting you come in and say, hey, let's do this, build these programs for this, for the community. Ain't nobody gonna come save you. Your community, the people around you that's there every day with you, the one your friends, family trying to guide you and help you, them the ones. But you'll go look at some celebrities and say, oh my God, look at these girl ghetto rappers, man. I'm just saying, I'm not talking about they did some things, they did their skill. But to look up them for life, man, and it ain't working. You looking at all these rappers is killed and talking things. If it was working, we'll be all be doing better. It wouldn't just be a few of us. Nigga Snoop, man, took his rap and started doing stuff for the community, working and building. Master P took that from started working and rebuilding. We can do the same thing. See, that's something that we all can do. We all can create. We all can build. We all can grow. But we don't want to get uncomfortable and learn some stuff. We don't want to be uncomfortable. We want to look at the next man and be jealous of the next man. We're not going to listen to the next man. How he know? And we find all the wrong things he doing, but we won't find the good things that he doing. All the good things he doing, we look at all the wrong things. How can we take something and improve your life? How can you improve a young man life, a young lady life, to break that trauma? But I like what that guy 14 keys, 19 keys, I'm sorry, 19 keys said. I put the video and I hope I got it and I put it in a message, but let me see, can I get it?
One.
Let's see.
You said something that was really good that I want you to talk about because when you talk about
And
community
Steve
and
Harvey daughter,
reframing and
she
looking
doing
at
it.
ourselves through a different
Interviewing her.
lens and not through a hip hop lens, but social revolutionaries, you said we have a poverty induced stress disorder. And I want to know, has money become a common denominator to why we see a breakdown in our relationships?
Yeah, we pissed. That's what pissed is. Poverty-induced stress disorder is when you're caught up in a cycle to where the stress causes health issues and you don't have the money to actually help heal yourself. You can't afford the health care.
Yeah, I heard you talk about that.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we talk about money, money is something that we actually as a community haven't liked to talk about. So that's why InvestFest and the platforms that we've created with these financial literacy movements are important. But with money, economics can give us a form of healing. The reason that money is such an issue, because if the man is not making the money, he can't feel like the man and be the leader. So he
Absolutely.
does these other things to try to feel like the man to stimulate himself. Right outside of the healthy tonic habits, he starts finding toxic ways to do that, and it creates this imbalance.
Yeah.
Women are now growing an entrepreneur, right, in the spirit, and they're innovating, and they're taking leadership positions, so they're getting the money, and they're becoming more masculine, right? And in a lot of ways, it's creating an imbalance between us being able to have proper relationships. Who steers the ship? Who leads? Who pays for this? all of these are unnecessary things that are in between us that don't let us focus on the real part. Like, what are we building? What are we producing? So when we talk about really healing ourselves, right? And this is something that I think is directly tied to economics, right? And that's why I love Queen Afua with the sacred woman and things of that nature, because I think we get into a place where we're not focused on ambition, we focus on aspiration. The money is going to allow us to finally focus on what matters. That's what happens to a lot of people. They get money. They see what really matters.
They get to dream.
Right.
It gives them the power to dream.
They think bigger. When you ain't got no money, you think like this.
Absolutely.
Right? And you in poverty, you only trying to get to the next week and the next week and the next week. Somebody talking to you about next year, 2 years out, 10 years out. I can't think of that. I ain't got no money. Right? So the first wealth you find is in imagination. When a person can think far out, that's wealthy thinking, because all of their habits collectively will get to there. But if we can't have financial literacy, we can't build economics, then we're not going to build strong families. We have to be able to create jobs, right? Those jobs centers us in leadership. So now we can have a say-so in what the young men do, how they grow up, where they go, why they get educated, what they get educated in. It becomes a rites of passage. When I had a job when I was younger, right, I learned a lot about myself.
Yeah.
Right? Learning how to cooperate and work with others. Right? Understanding the limits of my skills, what I needed to brush up on. Seeing other people who were better in it in certain areas. But we haven't controlled manufacturing, job output, right, economics in a long time. And so I think that poverty-induced stress disorder or trauma that happens in the black community specifically is when you have so much creativity with a lack of opportunity, right? And my brother Vince, he said that's when you end up with criminality. So what we have to do is, those who have money now is to create opportunity, right? Okay, you got a business, but can your business scale so that we can now have jobs?
Yeah.
Right? A lot of these inner cities don't need that many jobs.
They don't.
They need an extra 2, 3, 4, 500 jobs. Right? That's every family can represent at least 2, 3 to 5 jobs. Right? But then we're supposed to grow. Walmart is the biggest employer in the world. That's one family. One family. The biggest employer in the world. Wally World. Everybody want to work there. Or let me get that. No, they are they are paying people like $200,000-$300,000 a year now. So it may be good for some of y'all to work there, because entrepreneurship ain't for everybody. Thinking
ain't
like
for
an entrepreneur
everybody.
is.
Entrepreneurship is not for everyone, but thinking like an entrepreneur is. Go in deeper on that.
Well, you got people who work for you, and we're in the age where we have artificial intelligence. We don't need.
We got, hey, I like that part. Everybody can't be an entrepreneur, but everybody need to be an entrepreneur in their mind and their heart. That means you need to be a leader. And like you said, AI is coming, and they're trying to scare you with fear. Oh, they're going to take jobs. No, you become different. You become a leader, because you got to guide the AI and tell it what to steal, what to do, and how to run. Become a leader. See, most of us been just mismanaging our lives. I say that all the time. We mismanage our spiritual, we mismanage our physical, we mismanage our mental, and we mismanaging our financial. See, economics is huge. That's what he was talking about. Then you get stressed out. Then you can't take care of yourself physically. You going to the doctor, you can't even pay for your doctor. Now you drinking and smoking, you just give up. Now your kids is watching. See, again, I'm about the kids, the generation, because see, you can destroy a whole generation like that. We already happened. It happened to us in the 90s. The 80s and 90s happened to it. Drugs and all that, they did it. It destroyed the family. Well, we got to rebuild it. We back. We was in the slumber. We waking up. It's time to wake up. And it's going to take a multitude of us to wake up. But that financial, we need to understand that financial is huge. I talk about money all the time on here, and people talk, especially the spiritual, religious people, they talk about money. Money, when you don't have money, it's easy to say that, but when you have money, now, like you said, you can think longer. See, when you don't have it, you're just trying to survive. But when you got it, man, you can start thinking. Then now you can start employing. Listen, man, my one Airbnb, I tell people that, I say, man, listen, the Airbnb, AC guy, roofing guy, tree guy, yard landscaping, electrical, plumbing, all these things, furniture, all these things that people come in at cleaning, employs people. First we started off doing, but now it employs people. We should be aspirational thinking about starting a business. Instead, not just trying to keep all the money to ourselves. So we can't I got a friend that does, he got his own business, and I like to him, hey man, you can't keep, you trying to do it all yourself because you want all the money. Because you just thinking about today. You ain't got no long-term goals. Because we don't understand money. We don't understand economics. We don't understand GDP. We don't understand how, just like I said, how important, especially our black dollar. $1.7 trillion we spend. Black America, just us. And we say we don't have no money. We the lowest on the totem pole, but we consume everything. But we not building nothing. We not creating nothing. We making everybody else getting rich. He said that in the thing. I want you to go listen to it. I put it on a link. Everybody else, we making everybody else rich. I do the same thing. I look at the clothes I got. I tell my kids, I say, hey man, we need to figure out something. You see my daughter on here doing things. He want to be in business. I say it starts now. You got to get comfortable selling to people. I say, listen, selling is nothing but bringing value. You got to be uncomfortable. You got to be comfortable being uncomfortable at all times. Relationships is important. Confidence, character is important. These are things that I'm going to teach them. Imagine a kid, somebody don't have nobody structure, direction, discipline, sacrifice. And a lot of us haven't been taught those things. A lot of our children haven't been taught, the young black men haven't been taught those things. They've been in poverty with nothing. All you've been hearing, I ain't got it. Then when somebody get over, they lie to you, they steal from you because you a lack of knowledge. My people pass for lack of knowledge. And we don't know how to do money. Don't know how to grow money. I said that to me and my wife was talking when we first met. I was like, man, we would get money and have like extra money. We were like, oh man, thank God we got it, and we would go spend it. Didn't know how to save no money. Now we know how to save something for a trip or for going somewhere, doing like that, get some clothes and all that. But we don't know how to save for long term. We don't know how to save for insurance. We don't get insurance. We don't get no death insurance. We still doing GoFundMe. We still doing the same thing and we're getting the same results. And you said, why are you on here talking, Keith? Because we doing the same thing and we ain't changing. Not all of us. Some of us changing. Stop saying everybody. It don't matter. No, we need everybody. I don't care about nobody else. We need to be at that 11%. All marriages, we need to be at 11% because that means it can be done. We need to get that family dynamic back together, the father and the mother. We need to get back in there. We need to get in our kids' life. We need to stop letting the system take over our hey, that little money you getting out there, listen to me. I'm telling you, I know you're saying, hey, Keith, you crazy. And on both ends, that ain't no money. That child support that you paying ain't no money, bro. I done paid the child support. I made a deal with my first wife. And my first wife hated me. We was at bad terms at the time. We done fix that right. But I asked her how much you want. I don't want to go in the system. How much you want? But see, by me not going in that system, when I went and bought my house, I had to worry about that on that list. They say, do you pay child support? See, that debt to income. See, talking another language, Keith. How much you want? We ain't got to go do it in the court. And I'm going to send it to you on time. Matter of fact, when I send her money, then I got the little card for my daughter and say, hey, I'm going to put some money, because she's a teenager, I'm going to put some money on your card too, for you to have extra. I didn't need nobody being my dad to tell me what to do, because I already know how it felt not to get no child support. I already know how it felt that my mother and daddy couldn't do that for me. So I already know what's right and wrong, and that, nobody had to tell me that. And you're not making a lot of money, $200-300 a week. That ain't no money, man. I know you said, man, that's not no money. Because I did it when I wasn't making no money. And I paid that. So that's what we got to do. We got to get back to the basics, man. We got to get back, hey, budget. We got to get back at our spiritual, get back to the Most High, giving it up to Him. Our spiritual, we got to start learning and reading and knowing where you come from, man. That's another thing. You got to know where you come from. With that book, who that book about, you need to get your way, find your relationship with the Most High. Not nobody else, not the pastor, not you need to find that. You need to start reading, educating yourself. Because once you start, your kids and everybody else, then it finally ought to get yourself together. Because a lot of, like I said, a lot of us got trauma. A lot of us don't even know how powerful we are. You know, we run everybody look at us. We influence everybody. Man, think how powerful that is. I tell my kids, hey man, we gotta get. Hey, I'm always putting that entrepreneur how you can go. I say, look, I ain't telling you not to get a job, but it's no way you should be doing what I do. You should be working your way out of a job. You get that money and you build that money to work yourself into something. Your ideal is you can come up with an idea, create and build, and keep on going, man. But you got to think big. You got to think so big. We thinking too small. I know I've been there. And it's gonna take some healing. We need some healing. So hey, on World Premiere, Word on the Streets, that's what we doing on Mondays and Wednesdays. We doing healing. We doing personal growth in our way, motivation, Black History Show on that, all the news. We telling all the things that you need to do. Information, knowledge, power. Go look at the 19 keys. The man giving power. Whatever you can take out of it. Don't listen. I know people gotta say, "Oh, they scamming." Hey, learn for yourself. Go learn how to do the stock market. Go learn what the ETF is. Go learn what stock market. How you read the stock market. An index fund, a mutual fund. Go learn about those things. How you grow your money. What is real estate? Man, the three biggest things that make you wealthy is business, investment, and real estate. You need to go learn those three things. That's automatic. See, in our community, that's got to be automatic. No ifs, ands about it. We need to start doing those things. Because before you get the money, you got to know where the money need to go. Product. We got P that we look, Master P, man. Listen, go look at the man. He talk. They showing you how to do the product. You just looking at it in different eyes. Your eyes, you just have no understanding. So everything is a scam or somebody getting over because you have no understanding. And the people that don't have no understanding, they have no knowledge, no wisdom, they the ones get scammed. Because they want somebody else to do it. You can't, nobody coming here to help you. Nobody gonna knock on your door, man. We're not there yet. We'll get there, but we're not there yet. But you got to start doing self-healing, man. Get yourself together. That's what the young man was talking about. And then we got to let the past go. Everybody had a rough start. It ain't how you start the race. It's how you finish. Especially in our community, we got some people that been through some things. Some did some wrong things. But we learned. We changed. Paul and Barbara came Saul. Was Paul. Saul came Paul. Paul came Saul. Whatever how it went. But they changed. You read the Bible. It's in there. Y'all got it. But we want envy and judgment and jealousy, man. We got to get all that stuff, and we want what everybody else wants. We don't, like I say, man, you looking to your left and right. We don't know right now. So that means, yeah, first thing is forgive people, man. Forgive your parents. Forgive your brother. Forgive your family member. Forgive them. Your ex-wife. Forgive them. Your ex-husband. Forgive them. Your children. Forgive. And then when you know you forgive them and give them grace as you then you give yourself grace and forgive yourself. Whenever we pull all that mess out and we start over, we start putting the right things inside of us. And start building from there. And so we can get ourselves right then. See, that's what I tell my son, my young boy, man, ain't no reason to get married right now. You got trauma in your, you got to learn something. It'd be shame to bring a child in this world and you don't know what to do. You don't have enough. You don't have filled up your cup enough to bring them in. That's it. We go out there and have all these kids and get pregnant and go here and then we wonder why we stressed out and we don't have nothing, but we still want to get these cars and clothes. See, that's all we can, because we can't figure out, we ain't got no long-term thinking, short-term. When I tell you to say, man, save you about $20,000, $30,000 a year, man, how long? What? Because see, you think about how am I do to save 30,000, 40,000, man? Because you think it's short-term. Because you want it now. You're not willing to wait. You're not willing to listen to nobody. I got my plan. This is what we doing. See that I hear that, man. That people, then you go there and look at them, man. They ain't still got their plan. They ain't moved forward yet. Telling you about what they doing, and they not doing nothing. This is what they see. This is another thing that's in the internet that created. It created a way to say, hey, I'm doing all this, all that, and not doing nothing. I'm a blind man, man. I get on here, man. I'm telling you, it took me 3 times to get on here. You see me, I had my volume messed up. Then my wife had to wake her up and come on here. I'm not stopping, man. This has been my grind since you can't tell me no. Because I know what the power of this right here. I know the power of this propaganda because it's been done to us. I know the power of marketing. It's been done to us. The persona make how what we made of. But see, there ain't no excuse anymore. I mean, the young man I worked with, man, I tell you, man, he was so powerful. He told me, and I had this mindset. I mean, I went to work and I had to go in people's houses and they all racist, and they probably were racist. And I'm like, man, I go to work one day and I'm coming. I said, man, I got to deal with these damn racist ass white people. And my dude, the guy said, man, I'm tired of y'all black people always talking about somebody racist. Somebody treat me bad. He said, man, that's crazy. He said, man, you got thrown out the house. So what? That's your job. We pay you to go in there and handle you a customer relations man. CRM. You solve problems. He said, man, I've been thrown out of people's houses. I've been through that. And they probably is racist. They probably did. They probably don't like you. He said, well, guess what? You had an opportunity. You had an opportunity to go in there and change what they think about you, what they think about your race, and all that. And it can change you what you think about them. That's a blessing. You got the opportunity. And you get paid to do it. Ooh. Drop the mic. He was right. Stop being a victim. Stop making excuses. And I started living with that mentality. Another drop. Hey, whatever you want to do in life, go figure it out and do it. An Indian guy gave me that. I learned a lot of things going in these people's houses. I started looking with different eyes. The stuff that I was lacking, it was given to me. God blessed me to put me in a community. I'm walking with CEO, VP, walking in their house, $1 million houses, and I'm talking. See, now I'm talking. I want to know the information. Then I started looking around where I worked at. Oh, construction. That all this was taught to me. Now I can teach to my children, to my family, to my community, to my team, and that's what we all should be doing. That's why I get on here. It's time to wake up. That stress can tell you that money. It's time to start putting that money. I told you, get a budget. It's time that you get $2,000. Put it up, save it, man. You want a house, and I tell people, you say, I want a house. You don't want no house. Say that made you fear. It's fears because you don't trust yourself. I told you, go fix yourself, then you'll want a house. Don't talk, just talk. You just want to show somebody you got a big house. You want to show somebody you got a new car. That's what we live off, show. Image. That's why we consumers. We buy the clothes, the shoes. I'm talking about the consumer, and we make it everybody else rich, but we ain't getting nowhere. You can't fool nobody that know these things, that see these things. You know what I mean? Hey, the game trick for me, teach me how to make this money grow. Because like you say, once you get the money, now you get long-term thinking. Now you can sit back and relax. See, all money do is buy your time back, bro. And you know how to use it right. You know how to buy time back. To give you more time to look at things different, spend time with your family, help your kids, and build a community, and build a thing. That's what it do. Teach you how to become a better builder, better leader, better creator, better mentor. Inspire people. Look how the celebrities, they make money, they inspire you. They ain't did nothing but make some money, made a song. And the song gonna be destroying our community. That's all they did. They made money, you mad. But you won't listen to me, you won't share this, you won't hit the like button and nothing. I'm saying you gonna tell me I'm going too long. Your situation in your life, you listen and really get this, it can help change your life. It can change your generation, change your kids' life. But you don't want it. You don't want to be, you don't believe it. You don't lie, you don't trust yourself. I told you what to do. Come check us out, Word from Here, Word on the Streets on YouTube. The link should be in there. You done seen me do this. Share this, hit the like button. That's my word for Friday, man. I'm trying to you say keep while you get on here. I get on to show my kids they can do it, man. I'm trying to get them, man, to get more and more. I push them. You see my daughter coming in, my boy's gonna come. I'm trying to get them, man. This is the way. I'm teaching them how to go to AI, then to go to conventions. This is the way. Everybody should have an e-commerce store. This is the way. They can tell you, oh man, it's dead. That's dead. Dead for who? Every time you learning something. Hey, Airbnb dead. Dead for who? Rentals dead. Don't buy no houses dead. They telling you lies. Dead for who? And now you're confused. But they'll tell you go buy a car. You go buy a car. You go buy that jewelry. You buy them clothes. You buy them shoes. And all you doing them bags, them Gucci, you making everybody else rich, bro. And you ain't made a dime for yourself. You can't even come together, man. I'm telling you, my own friend, we can't even come together and build something. We got to get all this, pull all that mess out. Instead of just going ahead and say, man, let's agree and go do something. We can't even do that. We got to heal and get to know each other and all that. And when we've been slept in the same bed, man, or we've been friends for years, if we've been friends, but one of us want to get over it or want to pull us down. Imagine you've been sitting there with your friend for 20, 30 years. You can come with your part, but the other one can't. You can't work it out. I tell people, when me and my brother first started getting in real estate, I didn't have nothing. All I had was sweat equity. He put the money up. He did this. I just came and did whatever he told me to do. And then he said, right now, bro, I'm going to go another way on his own. Went somewhere else with the real estate. I didn't get mad, but what I learned was to build. What I would learn was to create. What I learned was to say, all this stuff I learned from that now. Hey, let's go and go, Keith. Thank you. I didn't get nothing from that but value. That's what I brought. Just let me in. How can I get at the table? Relationships matter. You got a messed up relationship, your character messed up. That's the problem, is why you ain't got nothing. You got to get over attitude, thinking about yourself and all the time thinking about your family. I hear people, all that family member. Well, my kids, all you thinking about is yourself and your family. You can't do it by yourself because you don't know the way. You don't know the way, so that means your kids ain't going to know the way, and you ain't going to listen to them. So, hey, how you going to get there, man? Again, it's plenty enough out here for all of us. It's too much out here, man. There's no reason to be that way. That's what I'm teaching mine, man. But we start with in. You can't go help nobody outside till you start fixing the inside. See, like people see me with my dogs, they say, hey, man, when the puppies come yet? No. Man, when the puppies come, when the Most High decide, because I ain't stressing about getting no puppies like that. I'm spending time with my dogs, getting to know them. When they come, they come. And the money's they're going to roll. And if they don't, I'll give me some more. I'm learning from the situation. I had old regular country dogs and stuff. They get locked up just like that, man. These dogs, I did my cousin. You see, you've been babying them. See, like, I'm learning. I got the time. I got the time. I'm not in no rush. I ain't even got the website built yet. I got to get the website built. I got to connect. I make the people. I'm already doing the marketing. I got the marketing. I got to do this. I got the business set up. I got to do writing off the dog food, the kennels, everything. All that get rolled off. That's my son. I'm teaching my kids how to run a business. It's a business, man. That's your product. My son 19, he go to college. He got to pay taxes. He paid taxes last year at 19. Dad, I said, hey, don't worry about that. I told you, you made too much money. You got no way. We're going to ride. I told you, get this business. We're going to put some investment in. You put the investment in your Roth. You got this. You got money. Your money got to be growing. So I ain't had nobody tell me that. But you're going to pay a stranger to do that, but you won't even come listen to me when I'm saying, oh, man, Keith, I'm telling you. They got people right around you can show you things that give you and feed you. See, that's what I'm saying. That's feeding you. I love that. What I call it, man. I'm at this table eating. Somebody call me. What you doing? I'm eating, man. I'm at the table. I'm getting some mail. I call you back. Thank you, Most High. So I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm sorry about earlier. I'm gonna have to edit this. My daughter will. She learned how to edit stuff, man. We just trying to do our thing, to do our part. But come check us out. World Premiere Word on the Streets on Mondays and Wednesdays, man. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Me and your boy extraordinaire. We got Monday's personal growth. Wednesday's finances. But a lot of this stuff, I'm telling you, it's in you. It's personal. Can't even get to the real estate, the business, or the investing until you get your personal stuff together. That's spiritual health, physical health, mental health, financial health, hey, relationship health. Man, it's all under that milk. Relationship is the most important, bringing value. All that stuff then go out and get community. But you got to get those them together. Then you can go out and deal with the community and stuff. Get to know thyself. Seeking ye shall find. Those things important, man. That's it, man. I thank y'all for listening to me, man. Share this, hit the like button. Start, I know at the beginning, I know y'all ain't gonna, but I'm gonna go ahead and edit it later on today, then put it back out. Hey, good morning to y'all. I appreciate you who listening, but hit the like button, share. It's time to move, man. It's time to wake up. He the guy, he waking us up to deep slumber. I don't care what nobody got. I'm not looking to my left or looking to my right, man. I'm trying to look forth. I'm looking at vision, man. Get your own vision, man. Get your vision, write it down. Get with your wife, get that stuff right. Get all that stuff. Forgive again. Forgive no people, man. You can't carry that on, man. So you did bad. Okay, we all done bad. All of us been dirty rags. My grandmother said we all been boogers, boy. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. They know. They not know. They didn't know. It's trauma. So let's get that trauma. Go get some help. Go get. Man, I told you, I've done all this. I've been did the mental. I mental. I did the psychiatry. I got one that's matter of fact, I got a meeting coming up. I get it. I think it's every 3 months now. Find somebody you trust and go with them, man, and it help. So that's it. Y'all have a good one, man. On this Friday, weekend coming. Cowboys finally won against the Giants. Good job, Cowboys. You got the Saints this weekend. Let's go, man. We got to go. We lost that nail biter against the Eagles. But anyway, but come check us out, man. On Word Premier Road on the Streets, man. We trying to do our part. We need some followers, man. We need some people to come with us, to rock with us, help us grow. You want to get a part of the team, man. That's it. Become a creator. You cannot. If you in your situation, it's because of you. You don't want no more. You don't want to listen. You don't want no house. You don't want to make more money because you don't know what to do with the money. You don't want to know how to invest because if you did, you do it. Just go figure out whatever you want to do in life. You go figure out how to do it. That's the bottom line. That's it. That's what I tell mine. Ain't no excuses. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Be intentional. Put action. You got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. That's it. Check out 19 Keys and Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey daughter. I think that's the daughter Harvey. They did a great interview, man. The dude gave some knowledge, man, some understanding. Get your masculinity. Get your little feelings. I always touch your feeling, man. That's the problem. We don't know what the men are gone. I ain't got time for all that. Let's get to the business, man. Let's get to the business. Some single mothers, man, y'all, man. I don't blame the mothers. I blame us men. We got to step up. We got to come in there and step up and get our family back together. We got to do it. No matter who did, what did, this did, we got to come back and say, hey, I ain't having that. I'm going to get my boys. I'm going to get my, hey, apologize to your ex. You know we was all messed up. It was my fault, whatever. Your mama. And let's get to the business and get things right. That's what we need to do. Your sister, brother, go get things right. Because you mad over some money and stuff. You don't even know what to do with the money. You don't even know what to do with the money. You up there front like you got something. You renting a house and telling people that you own the house. You ain't got to do that no more, man. We ain't got to do that. We ain't got to go on buy now, pay laters and all that stuff and loans and getting this. Man, stop trying. Man, let's get this stuff together. Do the right way. It is a right way to do these things, man. It is the right way. When you like to do it the right way, man, I'm telling you, it's comfortable when you're doing it the right way. See, then when you lost, because you're gonna take a loss, it don't feel bad. You're like, hey, I did, I learned from it. Then you go do better, do it again. See, when people say, oh, man, somebody lost that, when somebody lost, you got skills or something, and you losing it, and you get it right back because you already traveled the road. You know how to get back to it. But when you have no knowledge, no sense, no understanding, no wisdom, them the ones that don't recover. That's when it's over. So wake up, take heed. The time is now. It's at hand. It's time. You ought to be tired, sick and tired of being tired. Especially if you over 40-something years old, man, you gotta be. But it ain't too late for you, man. It ain't too late. I'm telling you, it ain't never too late. But the time is now. And the time is now. So if you're too late for you, let's get these young ones, mentor them, and show them the right way. Because they watching fools on this internet and watching, especially mine. I got to battle with them. I got to put something in them, man, and show them the right way. I see my family tell you, I send them videos all the time. I send messages every day. I'm sending something good, something positive, something to show them that this is what you doing. This is where we going. This is where you want to be. We all learn long-term thinkers here. That little short-term gains are nothing. We all slow and steady. I tell them all, I'm talking to the older you. That's who's going to be thanking me. That's what I'm talking to on here. The older youth, you're young men, man. Y'all so powerful. Y'all so influenced. I'm telling you, young when you have more out than you think you do. There's no reason to crash out. No reason. We killing ourselves. We killing our women. There's no reason, man. Not for no money. Not for no things. It's too easy to get it. I done lost everything 3 times. I done been sick, like he said, that money, that piss. I've been sick that I had to take care of. And the thing that saved me, I had the money to pay for my insurance. And the Most High blessed me. My wife got 2 insurance. I had insurance, health insurance, then she had it. So we didn't have to pay nothing out of the pocket. Stage 4 cancer, man. 2 surgeries. I ain't talking about the kids. I never had to pay nothing for my kids being born. I went on no Section 8. At 3, I had twins. Didn't come out the pocket. Insurance. Faithfully paid it. Even when I ain't work for no company, I had information to go get. I didn't have to go to get no Section 8 or go to the state and get it. No, I did one time when I first got my son, and then I got off. But after that, I made sure I found a way. You had to pay for insurance. I made sure we always had dental. We always had, and me and my wife, we made sure I want all my kids to wear braces, and all of it paid for. They didn't have to take them off, or they all went through the whole thing with the retainer, through the whole thing for their teeth. I lost 3 times. I've been broke 3 times. And the first last one time I was under it. I was negative. And if I can recover with no education, just my understanding, wisdom, knowledge, relationships, bringing value, that's what you need to do. So come on, man, let's go. Y'all have a good Friday, bro. Stop thinking I know it's payday for some of y'all, man. Let's do right with that. Hey, pay yourself. Pay the Most High and pay yourself, man. Pay yourself. See, that's another way you need to learn how to pay yourself. It's a lot you need to learn, man. A lot we need to keep screaming out for you. That's why I talk long on here. That's why you be going on a video that you don't want to listen. You want to see them shaking this stupid little stuff. The little drama, little messy little stuff. I tell my wife she like that stuff too. I said, you can do that because I'm out here searching. It's the man, you can go look at them shows and put your feet up because I'm out here searching. I'm out here getting it. Ain't never enough for me. No, the Most High say, hey, more abundantly. Let's become more. Let's become more together.